What's up, guys? Decided I'm not gonna even bother unboxing this thing because I've been using it for a few days. But I do have the phone right here. It's the new Galaxy S3 on AT&T, the white version. Uh, Here, I got my little power adapter inside. It goes to a micro USB, which is becoming pretty standard. Here's the box, in case you guys care. Got a few specs in the back, stuff like that. Of course, 16 gigs because AT&T only offers that. Little sticker I left in here, texting and driving. Then got your quick start guides, and then there's a pair of headphones in there as well. So basically, I'm just going to quickly review this baby because it is amazing, and I will do I guess more of a. It's between like a short and a full review. So first off, this thing is it's like ridiculously thin. Like I can't believe how thin this is. It is so small, and I use it with a rather large case, an out-of-box-like case with a kickstand. But basically, I've already rooted it and done a lot of fun customizations, as you can see here, with the live wallpaper going on. Like a pretty power-heavy one too. It still performs extremely well. Page turns are always so smooth. This right here is slightly overclocked, but I had the same experience with the stock, like everything. Everybody's hating on TouchWiz. I happen to like TouchWiz because it's very clean and simple. However, if you want stock Android, you could do it. It runs about the same. The sound quality on this thing is actually not bad. It's not as good as the HTC One X, of course, but it's because it has the Beats audio. But you can actually do some hacks. They'll have that soon for Beats audio. I saw a few of those. But it does get very loud. If anyone cares, LED flashes, very bright. The camera on it is just amazing. I'm actually gonna be using this for all my future videos because it's just way too good. I ended up going to the zoo with my girlfriend while I was visiting her, and it's just all the pictures are just so crisp and clear, and on the display they look so beautiful. This camera's not doing it any justice. So, if you guys are thinking about buying the HTC One X because this camera will it's if not better, just as good as the HTC One X. The shutter speed is so short. I could show you right now. I can go to the camera app like this. It's already started. Okay, I'll take a picture of the box. Okay, as soon as I tap the button, you'll see it just flashes green for a second and it's done. That's it. Like, you see the one white rectangle going around the screen. That's the only reason you would ever know the picture was actually taken. Next thing I'll go through is basically the the nature UI stuff that they put over it. They well, first off, it's supposed to go with like the actual device. The lock screen itself, I happen to love this because the quick apps. I know you could do this with a bunch of other lock screens, but it's kind of fun to play with sometimes. The water drops just look beautiful. HD. And when you want to do like an app like messaging or Chrome, just slide it up. It's pretty simple. The physical home button, it's not that, like, it doesn't stick out that much, but it's actually very good. I have a screen protector here too, so it's even harder to press, and I still enjoy it. The battery life on this thing is pretty impressive. Rocking a 2100 milliamp hour battery, and besides the one day where I was running Dropbox for about 3 hours straight, uploading over 150 pictures and using about 300 megabytes of data, other than that, this thing has just been great on battery life. Like, despite this beautiful, beautiful display, it's just, it can last you a day easily. I normally finish the day with about 20, I'd say between 20 and 30% left, which is very good considering how much I use this thing. Now, as far as like customization goes with the TouchWiz, it gets a little annoying. They do put a ton of AT&T bloatware, which I am been trying to remove. I used a few apps and got most of it gone, but there's still just annoying stuff. And I also got rid of a lot of Samsung stuff, basically the stuff I don't like. But yeah, which actually brings me to my next point. This little guy called S-Voice. Hi, Galaxy. That's basically how you'd wake it up, just saying like, "Hey Siri." But it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But for using things like texting and calling people, it actually works extremely well. Like, here, I'll do this. Text Dad, where are you? And I put my dad in twice, but it picked my voice up perfectly, and it takes a second to load. So I'll text my dad, and done. Send. It works pretty well. And you don't have to use the buttons like I did, but I do because I'm here. They are making a new thing in Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean's going to have, sorry, I actually was looking at this. But, Jelly Bean's going to be having a much better voice assistant. It is, basically Google Voice. And we could see some videos with Galaxy Nexus comparing it. And it is, pretty good. I'd say much better than Siri, actually. But other than that, like, I don't really know what else to tell you guys. This phone is just amazing. Right now, you can see I'm overclocking this thing like just no tomorrow. 1.89 megahertz. I think I'll put it like 1.8. 1.8 is more like it. This way, I'm not like 1.9. That's just killer. And a very simple route. You could do it without tripping the flash counter. I will be showing you that soon. Obviously, it's not as good as the international counterpart as far as performance, but the 4G LTE connectivity. Sorry, it's kind of, bleh. But the 4G LTE connectivity is just so good. I was using it. Actually, I've tried it in a few different places now. Pretty much everywhere but the At&t stores that I bought it from, because they had some problems with the microcell they had going on, so they had terrible service. But other than that, it's actually worked extremely well everywhere else. I even went to Philadelphia. Like I said, I was visiting my girlfriend, and the service is just perfect the whole time. Never had any problems with anything. So, from New York to Philly, we have good service. Yeah. Anyway, one other thing that I do want to actually go over is this keyboard. I'm going to show you this keyboard because it is interesting. They have predictive text, which is absolutely dreadful. You can take it off, but I don't because I like using the swipe text. It is very good, and it works most of the time. Like, I'll go, hello, see how well it works. So it's very fast at typing. However, say I type H-E-L. See how I typed H-E-L and I wrote H-E-E-L? Like, I meant heel. But the thing is, I typed in H-E-L. It's trying to guess my word, and it changes the word on the screen. So it gets very annoying. And then I put another L, it's heel. Now I put O. There you go. Hello. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like it's auto-correcting. Like, you could make it so, like, obviously it doesn't put that word, but what it does is it's changing the word as you type it. So if you're looking at what you're typing, it's just like, wait, what? And it's just annoying. But I keep it on just because I like the sliding text. I like that a lot. But other than that, guys, I'm just going to leave you there. It's an amazing phone, so snappy, so quick. Great network connection. Amazing camera, super light, like, compared to pretty much any phone, it's lighter than it. I know it's lighter than it. It's actually slightly lighter than an iPhone, I could say. That. Pretty safe to say. The screen is absolutely beautiful. Like, You could actually make it a little denser if you really want to go there. But it's just so beautiful. Even stock, it is just an amazing phone. That's why I actually kept the TouchWiz even when I rooted it. I have no problem with TouchWiz. It's really not that bad other than the bloatware. But if you guys are thinking of picking this up, definitely recommend it. It is just such an amazing device. And it'll actually cost you the same as an HTC One X in the US. And it'll cost you less on a Galaxy Note, which I still don't get. And actually just came to mind, last thing before I go, guys, one of the major things that people keep saying about this phone is the fact that it does not have a quad-core processor. So it's like, why don't I just get any old phone with a dual-core processor? Well, the thing is, this has the Snapdragon S4, not the S3 or any of those other older variants of phones. So, basically, it's a better processor. Even though it is dual-core, it's still a very good processor. The architecture on it is so much better than the S3. They've compared the HTC One X, which has the S4, to the international counterpart with the Tegra 3. And it was just a little below the Tegra 3 on a lot of CPU tests. Really, the only difference is graphical performance. As far as the actual phone itself for doing anything really, other than hardcore gaming, then it is just beautiful. And I've actually played some actually very visually demanding games, and they've all worked extremely well. I tried Shadowgun. I played Home Run Battle 2, if you ever played that, and I'm actually going to get Dead Trigger later. I guess I could try that out. And that's actually without the overclock. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I was a little late. I did get my phone very late. I got it on Friday, and I'm just making this video now because I was away all weekend and a lot of stuff. But I will definitely be doing more coverage on this, and I will be doing another video on how to root it. It's very simple to root it, and it won't really give you any trouble at all. So I'll see you in the next video, guys, and hope you have a good one.